two professional divers, were exploring an underwater cave. On their way back, a sudden surge of silt reduced visibility inside the passage to near zero. With no way to see, the two men could only cling to their guideline, struggling to make their way upward. Then the unthinkable happened. The guideline snapped. Inside the silt-filled cave, they lost the only marker that could lead them back to the exit. They still had a reasonable amount of air left, but the silt refused to settle. The two decided to retreat to a mysterious chamber and rethink their survival plan. Based on the cave maps, they believed there might be an air pocket nearby, so they split up, one to search for the air chamber, the other to return to the broken line and continue searching for the guideline. They both knew that splitting up doubled the risk, but staying together would drain their remaining air even faster, lowering their chances of survival. Cisco returned to the point where the line had broken. He pressed himself against the muddy cave floor, feeling around blindly. He searched for a long time, but found nothing. Then he glanced at his dive computer and felt a surge of panic. He had only 1 hour of air left. Even if he found the guideline immediately, there was still nearly a kilometer of complex cave passages to swim through, with decompression stops along the way. There was no way that amount of air would get him out. Cisco stopped searching. He turned around and headed back toward the mysterious chamber, following the guideline Gillum had laid. At this point, his only hope was that Gillum had found an air pocket. When Cisco broke the surface, a wide air chamber appeared before him. His headlamp swept across the rock walls. Gillum was there. Relief flooded in. His partner was alive, but despair followed just as quickly. They were trapped in a place where rescue was almost impossible. They had only one option: save themselves. Cisco knew there was a backup passage farther ahead that could lead to the exit. Visibility there was intact, and the guideline was still in place. But there was a problem. Even combined, their remaining air was only enough for one person to make it out. After a brief discussion, they made a decision. Because Cisco had more cave survival experience, they agreed that Gillum would take the air and attempt the escape. Cisco would stay behind, waiting in the air chamber. After steadying his breathing, Gillum submerged. Before long, the surface of the water returned to complete stillness. The chamber was large, about 80 meters long, 20 meters wide, and 12 meters high. There was no food, but there was fresh water. Alone, Cisco sat on a rock. In total darkness, time began to lose all meaning. After an unknown stretch of time, his thoughts began to spiral. Did Gillum make it out? Did he get lost? Was waiting here actually worth it? As time passed, carbon dioxide levels in the chamber rose. Dizziness, headaches. One thing became clear to him: no one was coming back. In the darkness, Cisco felt his dive knife and gripped it tightly in his hand. No one knows what was going through his mind.